Coming when called is an important skill for pet owners, especially when it comes to cats. If you ever have to evacuate the house with your cat, this command is essential. Let's jump right in and learn how to teach a cat to respond to her name, right after the intro. Your cat will come when she hears you call, if you make it worthwhile. We know that sounds of crinkling treat bags, or that of a can lid popping off, tend to get cats' attention. So you want to build on strong associations by pairing sounds your cat likes with how you'll call her. To help your cat with that, stand a few feet away when you call her. Immediately follow this with the crinkling sound, and then provide the treat when she follows through on your command. Do so in a room with no distractions, so it's easier for your cat to concentrate. Make sure to also praise her each time she comes when you call. Keep doing that daily, moving further away each time. Eventually, she'll come to you, even without you giving her a treat. That's because she'll associate you calling her name with good things. This brings us to the next point. There's a danger of calling your cat too often and using her name casually, that it becomes background noise. This is something many pet owners are guilty of when they get too chatty with their cat. So, decide how you want to call your cat, like saying her name in a specific way than how you'd normally say it. Better yet, add the cue word, come, after her name, so your cat can learn to differentiate between chatter and the cue word. Also, you want to avoid using that cue in situations your cat dislikes. If she starts associating hearing her name with something negative, there'll come a time she's not going to respond. For example, don't call your cat when you want to give her medicine, or whisk her away to the vet. In these situations, simply go find your cat and administer the medication, or put her in a carrier. To train your cat to like the carrier, watch our video. Get your cat to like the carrier. Another way cues get compromised is by repeating them over and over until it becomes meaningless chatter to your cat. Instead, learn to say that word just once to let your cat process and respond accordingly. Deafness can be caused by a variety of factors, from a congenital defect to infection and even trauma. Cats with all white coats and blue eyes tend to be born fully deaf or deaf in one ear. To determine if your cat is deaf, clap your hands when she is facing away from you. If there is no reaction, there is a good chance your cat's hearing is impaired. But just because your cat can't hear you doesn't mean she can't learn to come when you call. You can still apply the same training technique, but instead of using a verbal cue, use a visual one. Visual cues can range from using a phone light, or even flickering the lights in a room, to waving of hands. Non-visual cues can involve stomping your foot on the floor to cause vibrations. Pick the cue that works best, and be sure to reward your cat every time she comes. Remember to play daily with your cat to bond with her, so she'd respond more readily when you call. Unlike dogs, who are wired to please their owner, cats tend to need extra motivation. Positive reinforcement with food and treats is the key to getting your cat to come when you call. However, it's also possible that your cat could be hard of hearing if she doesn't seem to be responding to any noise. If so, have your vet check her out. Thanks for watching. If you found this video useful, hit the like button and subscribe for new content weekly.